kind of a weird game. This is a Williams Whirlwind. It's game 574 from January of '90. Although they made this game for a period of 2 or 3 months. This one was actually assembled March 23rd, 1990. It's a Pat Lawler game, and it's got John Husey art. Pat Lawler is, I will have to admit, a real good game designer. Even though I don't like his stuff that much, I certainly made a lot of money with his games. I paid $50 for this machine. Got it down in LA. The reason I got it so cheap, some vandals came along and broke into the game by chopping a hole in the top. Now this is what's left of the original playfield. They took an axe, and they chopped through the glass, and then they wanged at the playfield until they got all this sheet metal out of the way. Then they wanged at the playfield until they got enough of the playfield chopped away that they could then get at the cash box. Then they took the axe, they completely chopped everything off the coin door. There was just like metal bits flying all over the place. This was a complete and total wreck. Now, I got a playfield, a new playfield for it. I got this sheet metal from a different game, put it all back together, and if you look at the door, this isn't the original door. This is one of the older Williams stainless steel coin doors. About the only thing I couldn't fix about the game was this little piece here, which was the only place they really scarred the cabinet on it. It is a great game. Oh, and if you put games out on location, think twice about putting these big security bars on there. If this game wouldn't have had this security bar, chances are they just would have popped into the door and stolen the money and not ripped the whole game up. Some people are just unstoppable when it comes into breaking into pinballs. What's involved with changing a playfield like this over, before you think it's an easy job, every single wire, every single cog, every single gizmo on here had to be changed. And if you put a screw in the wrong place, you had to completely take everything back apart again. This is what you call a major bitch. But I had fun with it. You know, you got to do it every now and then. And if there's anybody out there listening who wants a project, if you want to remanufacture parts, every single Whirlwind I see has these rubber gripper wheels in the middle. If somebody wanted to make a fortune, they should reproduce these rubber gripper wheels with the little lightning balls on them. I think there'd be a big market for those. They made almost 7,000 of this game.
Oh, looks like rain.
It's got great speech. It's got great shots. It's a multi-ball game. Why isn't it spitting out balls? And of course it's broken. It doesn't work. But it's also got this big fan up on the top there. If you get some point during the game, that blows air on you. Now, I was talking to Pat Lawler about this game, and he said that they originally weren't going to put that up there because they figured it might blow someone's cigarette ashes back in their face and they'd get like sued or something. What I was thinking would be really neat is to put a squirrel cage, a furnace motor, underneath it, and then have a flexible tube come up and actually fit into there. So instead of getting that little bit of wind, you get this huge wind blowing in your face. But I wimped out at the last minute, decided that would be neat. So that's Whirlwind. I think Whirlwind is a great game. As much as I hate to say it, Williams does occasionally make great games. Ugly Mike, how do you rate it?
About the same as the other one, but it's an enjoyable game to play.